This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. A Republican state senator has proposed repealing a law that prevents people under the age of 21 from buying rifles and other long guns in Florida. Senator Randy Fine, a Brevard County Republican who is running in a special election for a congressional seat, filed what's called SB 94. The bill is similar to a measure that passed the House during the 2024 session, but it failed in the Senate. In 2018, lawmakers and then Governor Rick Scott approved raising the minimum age to buy rifles and other long guns from 18 to 21 after a mass shooting at Parkland's Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School that killed 17 people. Federal law bars people under 21 from buying handguns. HIV diagnoses among black women in Pinellas County have more than tripled since 2021. WMNF's Chris Young tells us more about the sharp rise.
The Florida Department of Health dashboard shows the HIV count for black biological women in Pinellas County going from 5 in 2021 to 16 in 2023. Stephanie Marhef-Cadet is a professor at the College of Community and Behavioral Sciences at the University of South Florida. She says there are many factors for the increase, like the lack of awareness of PrEP, a drug that lowers the risk of getting HIV.
The more that we can educate and help Black women understand their risks and the benefits of PrEP, the less that we'll see of this.
But overall, Marhef-Cadet says the numbers aren't a cause for concern. The current rate in Pinellas County is lower than the overall rate in Florida.
This means we're doing pretty good if we've only had, 16 women with HIV, test positive in 2023.
Last year, over 4,700 people were diagnosed with HIV statewide, the highest number since 2019. Chris Young, WMNF News.
WMNF reached out to the Florida Department of Health in Pinellas County for comment. A committee of Pinellas County parents and teachers has unanimously rejected a request to remove a book from elementary school libraries because of its political views. The Tampa Bay Times reports that 4 families of Curtis Fundamental Elementary wanted to remove The Artivist, which is an illustrated book encouraging children to use art to promote social change. The committee found the book is suitable for student needs and appropriate for the age group it was available to. A teacher at Curtis who is on the committee said, "There is nothing objectionable in this book. This is fine to read." Florida school districts have removed more books from school libraries in recent years than most other states. The Tampa Bay Rays president says the team believes that the Pinellas County Commission will approve funding for a new stadium at its meeting next Tuesday. The Tampa Bay Times reports that the Rays still maintain that the team cannot afford the increased construction costs that are due to what the team says are delays in negotiations and bond votes from the county and from St. Petersburg. In a statement yesterday, the Rays president Matt Silverman said, "We anticipate that the Pinellas County Commission will authorize the bonds at their next meeting." The president and CEO of Visit Florida, Dana Young, announced yesterday she will step down. Young oversaw Florida's tourism marketing efforts as state house leaders pushed for the agency's closure, and she helped guide a tourism rebound after the COVID-19 pandemic slammed the industry. Young is a former state lawmaker from Tampa who has spent nearly 6 years at Visit Florida. She will exit when a new leader is in place. Lakeland resident Thomas Osborne will receive his sentence on March 18th after his conviction last week on 4 counts related to the U.S. Capitol attack on January 6th, 2021. The Ledger reports that a jury convicted Osborne on 1 felony and 3 misdemeanor charges during a trial in Washington, D.C. The judge referred the case to the Department of Justice's probation office for a pre-sentence investigation with a final investigation report due by March 4th. Expect thunderstorms today. It will be windy with occasional gusts of more than 40 miles an hour and highs in the mid-70s. Tonight, clear, breezy, and cold with overnight lows in the low 40s. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and breezy with highs in the mid-60s.